What are reading strategies which can be practiced in second language classroom? That's the question which we are going to examine in this module. Right. So, as you might be aware of this fact that most of our teaching reading practice in the second language classroom is done in an artificial way, because mostly that type of reading doesn't seem to prepare our students to become good readers in their daily life. I mean, when they enter in their professional life, how they can become good readers. So it's the research which suggests, and I'm talking in the light of recent research in second language acquisition, SLA, that there is a little relationship between what we teach, specifically for reading, and how it prepares students do well in their social or in their professional lives or in their real life. So this needs to be addressed, and this is what I want you to become aware of, that when you become language teachers or those who are already teaching language, you need to develop these sort of strategies. I mean, metacognitive, cognitive, social, and effective strategies, skills, approaches, and techniques amongst your students, so that when they enter the real life, they are proficient readers, they are good readers. So this is what, that much of the instruction in the second language classroom may not prepare, and this is what Leki suggests in 1993 may not be useful for preparing students to do well in their real life. So this needs to be taken care. And why this is not happening? Because most of our language teachers are not aware of the usefulness of metacognitive, cognitive, affective, and social strategies, which I have already discussed in one of the previous modules. So, of course, when we are in the classroom, our teaching should focus on developing or enhancing strategies. One of the strategies is how to train our students skim, get the general idea out of a text, scan, how to gather the specific information from a text. These are another strategies to become purpose-oriented readers, to keep in view the main purpose for which a text is chosen and being read. And this sort of instruction will allow students become competent, capable of developing their own strategies. And as I have already discussed in some of the previous modules, that the use of strategies not only develops, enhances comprehension skills of the students, but also it develops self-confidence in them, and they become speedy and good readers. So the instruction should look at our instruction pedagogical practice in the second language classroom should focus on some of these questions. How reading be taught to prepare second language students to be able to handle demands of real life reading. Because as I said before, real life reading is different from that of reading done in the classroom. So we need to look at how we can prepare our students. And of course, we can prepare them through teaching reading, through teaching skills of reading, approaches and techniques of reading, which is how to skim and scan, which is how to make the best use of their prior knowledge, how to interact with the main agenda of the author, how to choose a text and keep in view one's objective in reading that text. And the second question, how can reading strategies be taught effectively? Now, this is our job as language teachers to teach these strategies effectively. And how will a focus on strategies bring us to real life reading process? Of course, as I said before, Leki and Carroll and Oxford and others researchers, they suggest that making our students good strategic readers can prepare them do well in their real life, in their professional, in their social or personal life. So reading strategies and their implementation in the second language classroom is important, because they not only develop or sharpen students' comprehension skills, but also they promote self-esteem and self-confidence.